OBS now for some reason. It's a lot of processing. Let me see. I like it. I like the game. There's also PvP. So if any want the smoke, we brings the smokes. We brings the smokes. Looks like an NFT game. That boy clowning. That boy clowning. Oh man, you guys are insane. You guys are insane. Come on, man. Yeah, my bad hooligans, man. The hooligans, B. You feel me? Come on now. But yeah, I was saying before the music was too loud. With the Ondo Finance. The Ondo Finance thing was crazy. I'm gonna go in the OBS and we're gonna go in here. What do you guys think I should do? Keep playing this game, or show you guys some Ondo Finance? Cause there's some DJs in the chat. I don't know what y'all want to do. He said, "Yeah, look like it." Bruh. It's a nice game. By the way, like the controls, let me go back in here, man. Hold up, man. You're not gonna clown this game like that, man. I didn't even see it was an NFT game, okay? So it's an Epic game, okay? It's on the Epic store. Alright, bro. Should be celebrating the success of an NFT. He said undo. I knew it. I'm in the wrong category, man. I'll put this stream as a freaking gaming stream, D. So I'll put it as a gaming stream, my guy. But yeah, we could talk about Ondo a little bit. I actually prepared a thread on it. I haven't posted it yet, but are you in the Telegram group? Time and Vision. Game coming in choppy. All right, man. All right, man. I'm gonna go ahead and wait on the game for a second. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and go to Ondo. Let's go to Ondo. Make sure it's on the right. It's on the right thing for you. All right. So on this is my gaming spiel. It's not coming in on here, so let's see. Let's go up here. Ondo. Let's go. All right. We'll go ahead and show you guys this giant freaking project in the real world asset niche. So about Ondo, they have this stable coin that is, it's not accessible in your region. Where am I at today? That's how they feel? I was just in here, man. Come on, man. See, man. US gets no love, B. Even from USDY. If you're wondering what USDY is, USDY is actually this yield token that's backed by US treasuries, designed to save the central banks. And yeah, if you're wondering about this project, well. Yes, it is BlackRock. Yes, it sure is. Let me show you here. They have 2 tokens. One of them is coming soon. That's really all you need to know. Ooh, access denied. Well, good thing I was, good thing your boy got the screenshots already. So let's run the tape. No, I'm just playing. Let's run the screenshots. Oh man, they're ridiculous for this. Can't believe them. How you gonna restrict me, B? I'm in the United States of America. Great land of the free. The home of the proud. All right. So this is the tally. Let me open them up real quick. Hold on, guys. That's crazy. They doing it like that? All right, I gotta get it from the beginning. Okay, so this is the first screenshot. Window. It's not pulling up the photo. Alright, here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. We'll do a new window with some Tor on it. Then we'll go to undo. Anyways, it's a huge project. They have a stable coin that's already being used with Flux Finance. And Flux Finance, let me pull up the CoinGecko in that case. Alright, so Flux Finance, alright, they flat out have a DEX out there. Wait, fluxfinance.com. Fluxfinance.com. This is BlackRock based company. I'll show you the screenshot right now where it says it in their docs, which restricted me just now from even looking at the docs. But it's pretty interesting. I've never had that happen. Anyways, so we've got this guy here, Flux Finance, safe and stable collateral. It's backed by, accepted at Flux, all USG tokenized US treasuries. Obviously, there's not much gains there, but you could borrow and lend against it. I'm pretty sure there is, just kind of paying attention on what tokens are here too, like Frax, for example. Like if you want exposure to this, maybe you can like hold some Frax, and Frax can go up in value, right? Because their stables are just stables, but Frax cracks. I don't know. Frax is all right. It's not that bad. It's looking like a stable right now too. Is it? Which one is it? Is it a stable? Might be a stable. Okay, so which one is their other token? They have another token. Frax share. Is it Frax share? I think so. Yeah, FXS. Yeah, so this token can go up in value. So you can have exposure to all that, BlackRock mess with tokenized treasuries. And if they tokenize US treasuries, I mean, you do understand that that is the highest level of stocks or whatever else. So it's like, everything else is coming. And the cool thing about Undo is they have, let me see, this is ridiculous, man. What is it? It's like about or something. Let me see. Let's go back to the screen with you guys. I'm in a whole nother screen and shit. OMF tokens coming soon. All right. So yeah. So anyways, this token right here, OUSG token, and then this OMMF token, and how it works is pretty interesting. You can go through it and read for yourself. The asset strategy is kind of interesting, right? It's like boom, boom, boom. They hold this ETF, blah, blah, blah. It's kind of crazy, but again, it's big money. And where is it at? I want to show you guys the part where it talks about BlackRock and how that Integrates. Shadow tokens, how it works. I don't know. It was here somewhere. But, oh yeah, right here. Institutional partners. All right, there we go. So basically it's, you know, they work with reputable, you know, people across the board. For example, their fund, which is this token. Ooh, restricted the kid. Restricted the kid again. Come on, man. I'm just trying to read, dog. So yeah, their fund, where is it? Their fund, OUSG, invests in this ETF backed by short-term treasuries. The ETF itself is managed by BlackRock, you know, which is their strategic partner. Like when we go back to, let me see, I don't want to go back on that page. If I just click here, you'll see like the bottom, as you can see, Coinbase, Pantera, Founders Fund, Tiger Global, and you know, Coinbase is obviously heavily backed by BlackRock, and then it actually does say BlackRock here as well, right here. So regulated, blah blah blah. Anyways, it could be something like their new token that's coming, could be something, could be nothing, but this just shows you what's working. And then in the background they have this right here, their protocol is Flux. They say they made Flux for on-chain treasury repo marketplace, you know, to borrow and lend stablecoins backed by OUSG, which is basically a treasuries token. And then now they sold it quote unquote to the Neptune Foundation. Then for more, you go to the site, boom, you get this. It's a whole DeFi thing. Connect your wallet, this, that, and next. And then yeah, so that's Ondu. The other cool thing I ran into the other day is for the ordinal folk. The ordinal folk. Yeah, man. Right? I said it was tight too, man. Word up. He said I'm in Switzerland all day. Switzerland all day, baby. All right. So basically, okay, so that's Ondu. The other good thing that I ran into was this Good Entry. Since we're talking alpha, Good Entry has this token. The token already was like, the allocation was given out, but however, wait, can you see this? Okay. All right. Let me make this screen way smaller because it's like way too big. All right. That's fine. So, all right. So as you can see, Good Entry is a protected perpetual DEX. Basically, instead of getting liquidated in like heavy wicks, like when the market goes up or down super fast, and like kind of like a scam wick, if you will, it's based on time. So you just lose like a certain funding based on time, like funding per hour. So you just lose way less than you would if you were to get liquidated or anything like that. So they had this fair sale. The fair sale was fair. They also had an airdrop for people that were already trading on it. And this is their, you know, this is the fair sale. And then like this is, where is it? Market community right here. So it's a 5% for the community. And that was an airdrop. And everyone that got their good can claim on the 4th. So the token basically launches on December 4th. It started out with the 1.5 market cap, and this is, you know, definitely a revolutionary DEX idea. So, you know, also take that for what it is. Not financial advice, just some random guy in a dripped out Bape hoodie, looking like a thug on a stream. Told you so. Don't go putting your life savings into it now. Yeah, so, and they might have a second airdrop. So if you do want to use it to trade perps, it's probably the best thing. So if the market wicks up super high, you still gain. But if it wicks, you know, like against you, then, you know, you're not gonna suffer the liquidation, but you can still make the gain if it qualifies, because pretty sure it uses like a time metric thing, so it's a little different. Try it out, see how it works. I tried it out a little bit, but yeah, I'm cruising around other things. I ran into this Albi. So Albi, and this is for Bitcoin folks. The Albi, how do you spell it? This is their extension. And let me see, I'm not gonna do all that here, but I'll go to the website. Albi, is it good Albi? Let me see, is it? It's one of these. Albi. Goodalbi.com. Goodalbi.com. All right, so this is for Bitcoin folks, and I see that today was there was something that kind of came about. So it's this extension. You get this like npub address or npub point, this Nostr point, which we'll talk about, I guess, in a little bit or later, because it's boring. But yeah, so you basically add this extension, right? So once you add the extension, there's all these sites that work with Lightning and work with Bitcoin. For example, there are these different types of apps. Let me open it on here and then see if I can get it to show you guys. Yeah, there's like a like a Bitcoin music streamer, and then there's like just all kinds of crazy stuff. So the cool thing is that they were the ones talking about the Ordinal project's airdrops, because Ordinal projects that use an end identifier or this npub or endpoint or whatever, then they can actually like quantify some things, and they might qualify for an airdrop. Super speculative, probably just some dudes in Discord talking about some shit. Maybe nothing, probably nothing, maybe something. You never know. But yeah, that's just something that came across my radar. But yeah, just use this. It's actually pretty cool. I really like this this way of doing stuff. And I believe, let me see if I added it in here. I believe that they have, let me see, discover. Yeah, okay, so you guys see this discover page? Let me see. All right, let me check the chat too. Check on y'all, man. Dab all day. Cool, man. Yeah, let me know what y'all think about this alpha, and if you have any questions about any of this stuff that I may be able to look up or answer for you. So yeah, they have this app right here, like sats for likes, so like earn sats for accomplishing tasks. It's pretty neat, right? Like with the extension, and then you could do all this stuff, satellite, you could do where is it, coin cards. I know Catbug likes the Bitcoin gift cards and stuff like that, getting some cash back and stuff. Then you can get the coin cards with this extension. You could get gift cards with your Bitcoin without any other signups or anything. Podcast player with Bitcoin payments. That's awesome. Could probably tip people and whatever. Yeah. Anyways, they got a bunch of stuff. But yeah, try this out if you're making projects or something. Maybe or if you're holding ordinals that used npubs, like I know Bitcoin Frogs did, I know other big ones did, then you might qualify for an airdrop from this platform. Anyways, if you don't know where to go for ordinals, where to start, I would just, there's a lot of information out there, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you could start by going to unisat.io and then going from there. Unisat.io. Download the extension. If you're on mobile, then you could just go to Xverse and then do it with Xverse, because that still works here. So you could download the Xverse, or you could just download this Unisat wallet. But the Xverse is a lot more like Xverse. It's a lot better for just being on the go with it. You know, Unisat is the OG. Xverse is a lot more kind of organized and optimized for this. So, boom, go in here, get you one of these guys, right? Then you'd head on over to Magic Eden. You know, this is one Chad portfolio that I've been looking at. Oh snap! Look at this, new collections. What do we got here? We got Fosters. That's fire. The Fosters are in there, right next to Fomojis. 2.0. Oh man, let's click on Fosters, man. This is fire. The artwork is amazing. I heard you gotta adopt one of these, and there's an adoption form coming. We need immediately. I need that. But yeah, anyways, you would come here. This wouldn't be connected. You would just like connect wallet. You would pick Bitcoin, then you would connect your like Xverse or Unisat. OKX I heard is decent too, but for me, I'm gonna do this Xverse wallet here. You know what? Let me go with the Unisat. I'm gonna go with the Unisat. Let's go. Unisat. All right, the site is geeking now. Trying to place a bid on one of these Fosters, man. You think somebody would accept the bid? I don't think anybody's selling these, dog. Well, I need one. I need one. All right, we're logging in with the Unisat, a freshie, if you will. Anyways, got a freshie on. You could go in here, you know, to your Unisat, receive, obviously send funds to it. You shouldn't know how to do that, you know, if you're watching my stream. I hope. But yeah, so then just, you know, you could pick one of these, pick something. You could look at analytics, look at the market. You know, it's a lot to say though. A lot to say there. That's for another stream. If anything, if you're really interested, go check out my Ordinal stream that I did months ago. That has tutorials on how to mint your own collections and tokens and everything. It's like a 2-hour stream, but I got it all in there. You feel me? You figure deal. So check that out. They have their bitmap, which is the Bitcoin universe or metaverse, and then they have a lot of other dope collections. You know, the frog's been up. Got the Fomojis 2.0. These revealed. These are not even revealed yet. Yeah, man. All the hottest collections get minted out like this on Bitcoin, though. You see how it's like one owner. It's all got the total supply. Then they might have to, you know, slang them off. You know what I'm saying? Like hotcakes. Like hotcakes. The Sat for Likes website. You got to go to GetAlby. GetAlby, and then I was in GetAlby. How did I get there? I went to the extension. Once you go to the extension, then you go to Discover on the left. You know, there's a couple buttons, and then you get this page right here. That's from the extension. So there's no like, I don't even know what this address for this page is. It's some like weird address, but yeah, but definitely Alby. It's getalby.com. Then it has all of these different ones. Likes for sats or whatever. Yeah, sats for likes. This one, onboard people to Bitcoin by sending them tips. Yeah, hey, sounds fun. This one, this geyser is pretty interesting, right? Like crowdfunding projects with Bitcoin Lightning. So like when you click here, you get to this page where it's like, you know, they'll just fund you, you know. They'll just, you know, launch your project, what you want to do, how much you want to raise, you know. People are just funding. Look at this, Miner Quest, $1 million funded. I don't know. You know, just make it happen, guys. Make it happen. There's a lot of stuff here. If you do benefit from this type of information, go ahead and click that like button. Hit that subscribe, guys. You know, all the YouTuber shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how we get it. I'm about to be rich off these views, guys. Nah, man, I'm just joking. I really enjoy doing streams and just playing. Game was laggy. If you're just joining in, we were playing My Pet Hooligan, which was pretty dope. I liked it. Diamond Vision doesn't like it. He says it's a regular NFT. It looks like an NFT game, which I don't agree with at all. Not at all. I don't know how delayed this freaking stream is, bro, but I'm looking at this YouTube channel. It looks like I still got that that game on. All right. Let me see. Hold on real quick, guys. Hold on. Hey, buddy. I'm streaming, okay? Hang on. I'm live. What's up? I'm live. I'll be back. The fam, bam, slam, bam. Yeah, man. I'm about to deck out this room. I got a couple green screens and stuff like that. I have a virtual studio. That's pretty cool. And the virtual studio basically puts me in this like newsroom deal. It's pretty sick. So it's coming up. All right. Share the channel with friends. Click my affiliate links. You know what I'm saying? And at your own risks, of course. We got the Bornals, the Bornals, man. We got so many leaks in this stream, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and send it to your mammy and your pappy and everybody in your family. So we talked a little bit about ordinals. Now I like now tying it back into the games. Okay, we're gonna go to Ords Heroes. This now, at your own caution. I hold one of these. All right, so don't pump it. Don't pump the floor. If you buy one right now, you might get dumped on. No, I'm just not by me. I'm just no. What is it? Ords Heroes. Do I even have internet? Okay. All right. So this is this thing right here. Let me make sure I got it in. Okay. So it's this thing right here. Okay. Now you hit the website. You're gonna go to ords.games, and then you could basically play on these inscriptions. I think anyone can play, but if you hold the NFTs, you're earning this BRC token OG. Now, just a humble reminder to anyone doubting BRC 20s. Just gonna show you a quick chart, okay? The scientist came out. You see that scientist? That was me. My science hat on. All right. This is science. Knowledge. Oh shit! They got the music. Turned up. Okay. Chill out real quick. All right. Chill out. Chill out. All right. So this is science. Okay. Science. Knowledge. All right. That's what it is. Now, I'm about to show you, might blow your mind, but it's right in front of you the whole time. All right. Look at this. What token is this? ORDI. All right. This is a BRC20 token at a $429 million valuation. All right. It's right up there with the big boys. It's on the same, I don't even have to scroll up. It's GMX right here. This is GMX. 450. Right? Very different projects, obviously. But don't sleep on BRC20 tokens. I mean, they're tokens. What do you want? They're tokens. Fair mint. No smart contract risk necessary. Inscribed on sats that are also worth something. Simple. So, yeah, don't sleep on that. Anyways, not chilling that Ords Heroes OG token because I haven't claimed any or anything like that, but I'll probably have a couple to claim. But it's just something to pay attention to. Not all BRC20s are created equal. We'll definitely look for ones with more than 100 holders, and very small market cap for a lot of these. But yeah, they're tokens. You know, Ordi is listed on Binance and other places, so you know you can buy and sell Ordi even on OpenSea and through what's that called? Emblem Vault, just like rare Pepe's. You know, assets on Bitcoin. All right, get ready. Let's play. Let me close some of these tabs off, because I just closed the stream tab, guys. All right, I'm just gonna play here. The leaderboard. Okay, Tetris, for example. I'm playing Tetris, you know. Playing Tetris straight off Bitcoin. All right. Like, who's the what's the computer? Bitcoin. That's who, okay? Literally, Bitcoin is the computer for this, okay? And this is an inscription. So this is just an inscription. That is a whole application, basically. Let's see, CyberRyda at gmail.com. Don't spam me now. But yeah, anyways, you know, you guys remember this game? Yeah, Bitcoin is processing this right now, okay? I'm literally playing off of their processor. That's why the stream, oh, they got me, B. They got me. Anyways, if you enjoy things like this, you could earn some OG tokens. Might want to get you a Ords hero. It's not a shill, but you know, it's the first one to do something really cool like this. These inscriptions are pretty dope. And that's just the power of an inscription too. Like, imagine this, like, you know, I mean, you probably could make it into an NFT, right? Like, but it's not on Bitcoin, and it's not an inscription. And yeah, I don't know how that would work on Ethereum, to be honest. Putting a game in an NFT, like a whole game. I've seen it before. I actually have an NFT that is a game on ETH, but I don't know. No comparisons. They're all different. This is kind of cool, regardless. So, hope you like that. Not sponsored or paid by the projects or anything that I'm talking about. But if there are some projects that want to sponsor me to talk about whatever they got going on, you know, to my loyal followers, I will, you know, look into it. And yeah, if it's a spammy scam, then it's not getting through, man. I'll turn a lot of stuff on my Twitter. A lot of people hit me up for projects and, you know, shills and stuff like that. So it's not a big deal. You know, there's a lot of ways to make money. That brings me to Portal. Great segue, guys. Hit the like button if you like the segue. All right. If you don't like the segue, hit the dislike button so I can know. It's too cheesy, all right? But so the thing is let me see. Hopefully I'm still streaming, because I might not be streaming, because, you know, I got that. I did close that page. So let's see. Hopefully I'm lit. All right, we lit still? All right, we lit. All right, cool. We lit. Yeah, ors are pretty tight. BRC20 token marketplace to see value and such. Let's go to BTC tool. You can do this. I mean, it's one of the places, but if you're looking for just like, I mean, you see, you got like a lot of stuff here. A lot of Dejan stuff too, like a lot of hot activity. And let's see. Yeah, you got like what's going on in the mempool right now. Collections, text. Like, you can see exactly what's happening on chain almost in the ordinal scene. So check that out. There is, where else? Yeah, I would go to Unisat. You could sell them on Unisat. Some people like to use Ordinal's wallet. I don't know. Just be careful using. I wouldn't make their wallet. You know, just if anything, just be careful with that platform. I don't know. Just get a bad vibe from them, and they've done some shady stuff that I've tweeted about before. Not gonna get into it now, but yeah, go to unisat.io/brc20. Then you can see these like what's minting. You can mint from here directly. You know, if there are some available, like what's the next ones? Like these are all taken. Okay, so you're right here. So the next ones that are minting right now, like this one, not many people. This one, not many people. Maybe this UCAT, right? Like, you know, it's got 1,000 people minted. This mice got 2,500 people, or 2,500 mints anyways. So this is a way to mint them, and then the marketplace is right there, where you can go switch to this BRC20, check out your token. You want to buy some ORDI, go here. There's some listed here. Be careful with the listings. It's like from low to high and sats. So some of the listings are like, this is 1,000, you know, but this is 300, which makes no sense unless you look into the sats, how much per sat and how many sats there are. So you could do it like that. You know, just kind of buy some from here. I think this is probably one of the better marketplaces. But yeah, there is best in slot. I don't know if it's still going on. Best in slot.xyz, and this one is a great aggregator. I actually met the founder in Miami, and super chill dude. And they do have an API, so if you want to integrate Ordinal's info on your site, have a feed, or you know, just anything you want to do with buying and selling Ordinals or BRC20s, you can get this API and it does everything. You could even use it for like a Discord bot that notifies you of certain collection sales or whatever you want. So this Biz API. Yeah, so you could buy and sell. Can you buy and sell here? I don't know. Showing you minting now. I don't know if you could buy and sell from here, but you could see what's minting or selling, or you know, and then it shows you where. So like this is Ordinal's wallet. This one was like bought on Unisat. You know, you could keep going through them. A lot of them are just Unisat volume though, as you can see. So yeah, so unisat.io, the marketplace right here is probably the most trusted marketplace. And their floors on Ordinals are a little higher, which obviously prompts a arbitrage opportunity if you're into that type of stuff. You got Bitcoin frogs at 0.143 here. If you're successful to snipe maybe a floor frog, right, at point, you know, that's like a whole 0.01, which need I remind you is about 400. Is it $400? Yeah, it's like $500. Like $400. $400, you know, $400, B. So it is what it is. Let me see if you have any other questions. Where's the YouTube page? Golly, I have too many tabs on already. All right, so we went to this, yeah, this Bitcoin miner quest. Yeah, these geysers, definitely cool stuff. Yeah, don't sleep on ORDI, you know, don't sleep on Bitcoin, you know, even the little game that I just showed you on the on that thing there. Oh yeah, another cool Ordinals place that I think is dope is this thing right here, which is Ordzar. It's like bazaar, but for ords. So you can go to the marketplace and see what's minting. A lot of these are like super low mint. If you're creating a collection, it doesn't take any fees for creating any collections, which, you know, is first of its kind, because everyone else will probably hit you on the fees too. So I see a lot of collections being inscribed here, most notably the Ords rocks are right here. Boom, they are up, baby. Whoever minted these is already up like literally 100x. So just how many did you mint, you know, is the question. And I didn't mint any, but I did mint the other ones that sold out after that, which if we just filter by Bitcoin, you'll see it's right here. So this one is already at a 10x. So another, you know, if it goes up to kind of like where Ors Rocks is, that's another 5x. So, you know, a total of about a 20x. So yeah, they minted for like 50 cents or something. The transaction cost was like $6. So right now they are at, how much money is that? 0.000449. Let me see. That, my friend, is about $60. Not bad. Low 4x, or 4x, like a more like a 10x. Let's see, what else? There is I don't know how deep you guys want to get, because we're not even playing games anymore. Oh yeah, the portal. Did I do the portal thing? I just segued and didn't even do it. All right. Well, it's not such a clean segue anymore, but I see everybody trying to farm portal, and it's kind of an old play now. Like, everybody's already annoyed from Tip and Tip Coin and friggin', what's that other one? There was a few of them. See, I don't remember no more. Don't remember them. They don't matter. You haven't even heard about the Tip Coin, have you? It didn't do well. Some people got the airdrop. Obviously, they gave up something in return, though. You know, kind of a lot to ask. You know, to be honest. But Portal is doing it. However, biggest problem is they are actually paying influencers and marketers to do the same thing and make it look like it's okay, or look like they're hustling too, but they have a bigger stake. They have a lot more that they're getting from the platform. So, you know, take that with a grain of salt. And, you know, if you think about, you know, how many people are actually farming it, like, how much is this token valuation going to be? And, you know, how much of it are you going to get? You know, probably not much. Now, there is a way where you could farm it, probably even a better way, but without dishing out all these, like, at Portal Coin on your Twitter, and just creating the most outrageous shit posts you can, because it's not healthy, bro. It's not. You know what I'm saying? You know, you think it's all jokes and games, and, you know, sometimes that's fun, but sometimes just, you know, it's kind of a repeated thing, and it just doesn't work. So I'm seeing a lot of big accounts like frown upon, you know, people that do that, because, you know, they've been approached by Portal to do the thing, and they just declined. So they know the deal going on behind the background. I'm in a couple of group chats that, you know, are definitely exposing some stuff, you know, just kind of keeping it documented. So, but yeah, you know the spiel. You go in, instead of doing all that, you go into the website portalgaming.com, but you go to nodes right here. You run a node, earn Portal rewards daily, baby. I don't even have to post. I ain't gotta tweet nothing. Not tweeting a thing. Now here's the thing. You also get this VIP access to the partner launches. Now, you know they have big partners. That's probably the only thing they have going for them. There's a lot of funding and big partners. So they're very aggressive in their marketing technique. A lot of money on the line. But again, this is just like industrializing something that, you know, it's kind of community led. So in nature, you know, I think it's just causing a lot of spam posts. And that's why I think people don't like it, because you look like a spam poster. Nobody's taking you seriously. I don't think any post with the tag at Portal Coin is being taken seriously by anybody of stature. So I don't know. Also, by running a node, you get these exclusive NFTs. So earn NFTs from the best games that they are launching. So you're getting all these airdrops essentially. Not just the coin, but also NFTs. Now, if you can't run a node for any reason, right? And by the way, here it says here, founder node sale, doesn't say anything, right? And it might cost, just like Gala Games, probably like 100K or something crazy. So it might not work for you or for anyone. But you could hit apply for access. It takes you to the form. You could fill out the form and then see if you get accepted. And then they'll essentially would want to send you the application that the node runs, you know, somehow. So it's not in their Discord server. I've checked everywhere in the docs and everything that is provided. There's nothing actually. So, you know, it could be just all hype, to be honest. Could be a major rug. Who knows? So that's one way you can get these tokens and have access into Portal Gaming without doing a lot. Fingers crossed. Who knows? I also tweeted about this, by the way. If you don't know, I have a Twitter. It's this X right here. Okay. You know, I got Hidden Lotus, you know what I'm saying? Captain, you know, Captain Hats, you know, Captain Hands or whatever it's called. Salutes. You know what I'm saying? We got yeah, we got a lot of stuff. I tweet from time to time. Always try to add value. You can see my pepegas, whatever, however you call it. The catalyst, I actually did a video about this thread that will be uploaded tomorrow. I have it in CapCut, almost ready to go. Obviously, this was in October. Such a great time, right? Back in the good old times, right before the uptrend, ironically. But yeah, so this is a cool thread. I also tweet and I like other people's tweets, so go ahead and follow me on Twitter. You know, give me some visibility. And yeah, SmartX. Oh yeah, SmartX. Yo, Diamond Vision, you still in the stream, bro? Where is the YouTube page? I don't even know where the YouTube page is. Did I shut it down again? Let's just hope I'm still streaming. Well, anyways, if you are, then definitely go to SmartX. This is the smartest DEX. It's a leading innovation for liquidity providers and traders who want to stay ahead of the game. Now, the thing is they have impermanent gain. So, yeah, it sounds crazy, right? But you know, impermanent loss when you provide liquidity to a pool. Well, they actually flip the mathematics around, and their pools just have these like it's pretty good. It's really good product. But yeah. Anyways, read into it, look into it. It's pretty cool. Also have this tab here for nice. This is a BRC token. I was going dummy on Twitter earlier, so I had to cop a couple. You could buy it on Unisat, you know, .io or whatever else. Not financial advice, you know, nothing like that. Just a cool project that I really like, and seems really interesting for a BRC20. Haven't seen a lot of BRC20 like websites, so this is kind of neat. I like it. What else? What else we got over here? Oh yeah, Organia. Organia.world. Organia.world had sent me an NFT. I reached out to them after watching a video about a video from, who was it? I think it was Crypto Banter, actually. Crypto Banter video that was like, yo, hit them up in the DMs. They got you. I was like, bet. So I hit them up in the DMs. I was like, yo, give me the pack, B. I need the pack. Like the loud pack, you know what I'm saying? So they hooked it up with the loud pack. Actually, I connected with email in here. And where is it at? So, yeah, let me go to the live section real quick. Let me make sure I'm still live. Man, I can't wait for another game like Dookie Dash. Like Dookie Dash was fucking fun, bro. Like, it was fun. That was fun. You know? No. Alright, cool. So now I'm gonna take the screen out so you guys don't have to see that anymore. Let me see where the OBS went. Okay. So we're here. Alright. Oh yeah, that boy got some good info. That's dope. That's dope. Hell yeah. We got this croc in here. Let's go. Chopper been funny in here. Let's go. All right, well shoot, man. We got a little baby audience, you know what I'm saying? Just the homies, just a few homies in here. I do have a couple more things I guess to go through, but Organia. Back to Organia. Where's my login screen? Login. All right. Login with the email. Their login is kind of a lot, to be honest. But I was just gonna say, like, this game is just not for me. Like, it's a good game, but it's just not my thing, you know. Sent the sign-in email. It's basically like a cards game, but it's a soccer game, but it's a cards game. And the reason why I was interested in it was because it was a soccer game that's a blockchain game, you know? And I was like, oh, snap. Like, next FIFA? Hey. Speculation mind, right? And then turned out to be like this card game. And, like, you play with these, like, packs with these boxes and stuff like that. And they sent me the pack, and I appreciate the pack. But I have the game, but I think I might end up uninstalling it from my device because, yeah, I don't think I'm going to play it. But yeah, no, shout out to them, man. Doing the real marketing work, you know. Paying crypto banter, I'm sure, arm and a leg. Oh man, y'all seen them price lists? It's crazy, man. It's crazy. So yeah, so I'm logging in still. There we go. All right. And then so it comes with its own wallet. Like your account will create a wallet for itself, and then now you see the CyberRyda gang. You see the download. I downloaded it, and I don't know if you guys want to see it. You probably don't want to see it. Let me know if you want to see it in the chat. No, I'll play it, but it's decent. They got a token. I mean, you know, they're staking. You know, it might be a popular game. I just don't like Magic the Gathering. I'm sorry, Catbug and everyone else in here that loves the card games. I never had the luxury of learning to love them. So forgive me. Smardex, yes. I'm all in the coin. Is it a good investment? Absolutely. Says a guy in a hoodie with some vape, chapped lips, in a I'm not in a basement, but I might as well be. I'm kind of on the roof, to be honest. No, yeah, I have some funds in it. Have you seen that chart, this Croc? Like, look at that chart on, like, because they figured out the math of like up only basically, which is kind of cool. They figured out the up only formula, baby, and permanent gain. Farm me a few pools in there. That's actually the only place I'm farming right now. I mean, as far as like pool traditional farming. Smardex. So they did a competition of like people like depositing ETH and like providing liquidity and shit back in the day when they like first came out, and back in the day like 3 months ago or so. And I won 1 ETH. So they sent the ETH, B. Can you believe it? If you don't believe it, you can look it up on my Twitter, which I gave it to you earlier. So if you're just logging in, go back to the beginning of the stream, and then you'll see. So am I still on Organia? Oh no, that's delayed. Okay. All right. So I'm on Smardex. This chart is pretty cool. I like it. It's like an up only chart. If you look at this, you see it's like an up only chart. Phenomenal. It just launched in March of this year. And you're not too late. I mean, it you know, it did, what is this, a freaking 6x or something? Like, yeah, 600, you know, it's almost a 7x. We got some decent trading volume. Under 100 million market cap, and this can easily run to, you know, a couple billies. If you don't know how to value tokens by market cap, I have a tutorial that I did the other day that I just want to have a nice thumbnail for and upload, even though I know probably get like 30 views, but still it's about the what do you it's about me feeling good about it. All right, I have to feel good about it, even if I want the 30 people to see a nice thumbnail. All right, that's how it works. It's quality assurance. It's like this quality background that I have going on. It's got all the lights, all the bells, the whistles, everything. All right, I even have a duff back there, freaking, what do you call it, tambourine. Yeah, if you look at some dexes, let's look at some dexes, because we're in smart dex, 100 million, you know, 98 million or whatever, 93 million or whatever it was. Like, that's okay. That's nothing, right? But let's see where the dexes are. So you got one dex, which is the top dex, Uniswap, which, by the way, I mean, smart dex like kills Uniswap like in every way. Is a 40x away right now in the market crash. Like, Uni is actually, the Uni is down big time from its, you know, from its highs, and it's down even recently. But like, Uni is hella down from its highs, right? Like, because everything is basically down from its highs, but especially Uni. You had Pancake Swap, right? That takes a little bit from that as well. I'm sure we'll see it very soon. Pancake Swap. Pancake Swap low-key saved Binance, in my opinion. That's probably Binance's like cash cow on the low, decentralized, going hard. Wow, Pancake must have hella fell. Okay, we'll go back up. You got another. This is OKB, is a centralized exchange, but they also have like a decentralized side now too, because that's just a move. And that is also valued at 3 point. That's a 33x away for SmartX. But the thing is, the SmartX is literally better, like almost in every way, because they have the swaps or smart swaps. So they're like a hybrid aggregator. That'll give you the best. And then what it does is, like, let's say I want to swap some stuff. What it does is it'll like reroute stuff for you. Okay, so like if you look at this, so it'll literally swap. It will make a flash loan basically look like this. You see, it took the ARP, it got you USDC, then took the USDC and got you SDEX, and then it took the SDEX and got you WETH, because that's the best rate for the WETH. So it's gonna do some, like, basically this is a flash loan. This is order routing. That's what, you know, a flash loan is basically. But it's not a, you know, it's basically a multi-step transaction if you want to go, you know, more formal. But yeah, so this is kind of cool. I like it. It gives you, it's like a hybrid aggregator, nothing like it in the game. And then if you see performance, they have these like metrics in here somewhere. Where is it? Is it in the resources? Historical data. Yeah, this basically shows you, like, you know, what it, how this would perform in every, like, in every kind of you'd simulate basically what would happen with other exchanges and stuff like that. And I wish I could see that same chart that I seen last time. Let me try to find it. Yeah, right here. So like this is SmartX performance, that's Uniswap, and this is just ETH, just holding just ETH. So it's definitely beating Uniswap, right? Because it's got the impermanent loss, and then SmartX has the impermanent gain. Pretty decent. It's like an up only, because as you can see, this went up and went down. This kind of went sideways, while SmartX is going up. Pretty interesting. What else we got? Fully diluted is like 133 mil. So if you look at their tokenomics, it's basically like a reward system that they have for certain pools, but that's just to get the initial liquidity out in that way, in that kind of drip down way. But yeah, look into it a little further, and you know, I don't know. Definitely seems like there's a little bit of, you know, sell pressure maybe, because the token could be a lot higher, but because there's like a set kind of inflation thing going on too, you know, you're making impermanent gain, you know, it's real yield, but at the same time, yeah, is the token gonna go up by 100x? I don't know, right? Like if is it gonna go by like 33x if the market cap reaches, you know, OKB or whatever? Maybe not, you know. But if you're playing the DEX narrative, you like, you know, passive income, this is solving one problem, that is impermanent loss. And I can't tell you how many times I would just be like, man, this was 50k, what happened? Impermanent loss is a motherfucking is a bit. I noticed this tab, this airdrops tab right here on DeFi Llama. If you go to DeFi Llama and you look at these like airdrops, but you look at like what has the most money locked in, like the most TVL, and you'll see this thing like SummerFi. I don't know what the hell this is. They got $2.8 billion locked up apparently, since 4 months ago. Never heard about them. So you could click into them, research, see if, you know, that may be a good airdrop. You got obviously Blast. I wouldn't lock anything up because, by the way, US people don't qualify for the airdrop, so you know you're gonna run into problems if you lock up a lot of dough on Blast. And if you want that, just get Rocket Pool or freaking, you know, go deposit your ETH in Lido yourself. Golly, you don't need Blast to deposit your ETH in Lido for you and cut you a check. No, not at all. So yeah, that's another one. I'm not farming, because it's just a multi-sig. It's just a multi-sig contract that all it does is takes the ETH, sends it to Lido, deposit in Lido, and then like, no, we're not doing that. I'm good. I'm good on even Lido. I'm good on staking, period. You guys haven't heard what Vitalik said about staking. Well, maybe you should look into that. He's not even staking much. The devs, nobody in the Ethereum Foundation is staking much, you know, because staking is staking, you know. It's a whole nother game. You want to play that game, you can play it. I like the spot game. It's good to stake your own ETH through a validator node, which is 32 Ethereum. And then if you want to do that, you know, there you go. Nobody's cutting you a check at that point. You're just on chain staking. But even that, like I said, even that level of staking is not even, you know, exciting for Vitalik and everyone else. So, anyways, I see the Sync Swap is up here as a DEX. Since we're talking about DEXs, Sync Swap. Did they have an airdrop? I don't know. Did it come out? I don't know. But I do speculate that they will have an airdrop. They got DDoS to oblivion a couple of times. So good to see that they're back. And, you know, it just sucks when people just want to mess around with the DEX. So it's one of the main DEXs on ZK Sync. And if you haven't seen my ZK Sync airdrops video, go check that out. There's a lot of juice in there that still applies for Starknet and for ZK Sync. and a lot of juice in there. So yeah, can you get an airdrop from SyncSwap? Select pools to claim rewards. You basically gotta like create liquidity, and you get these rewards. And then there was one more thing you could do. Trading. Get HODL token launch. Oh, they have token launches too. Let's see. Let's get Degen. I'll put in a couple hundred in here. Allegedly. It's not even me on that. This is the computer. I'm just watching the stream. Let's see. HODL and ETH. The HODL station. Looks like I'm about to get rugged. This is a few days ago though. Is it time? Market calendar. Oh yeah, a few days ago. So, you know, I'm pretty sure they're gonna have a yeah, see, boom. I knew it. You'll be rewarded with YSync for every trade on eligible pools. You'll automatically receive YSync based on trading volume. Pretty decent. Okay, so trading volume, I mean, you can make that happen, Captain. I'm pretty sure. Move some shit around. I also ran across Undo. I can't believe Undo kicked me out like that, man. That was so rude. So Undo DAO, DAO, which governs Undo and affiliated products, including Flux Finance. I mean, you know, you can affect the powers that be if you hold enough tokens. That's just, the socio-economic revolution is here. The restructuring of society is upon us. You know? No? Let's see what else we got. I mean, I was gonna play games this whole time. He said, yeah, I'm not messing with Blast. Yeah, Blast, yeah, same thing with Blast, man. Same thing with, you know, Portal Coin and all that stuff right now. It's just very Ponzi-nomics going on. You said, wait, you can flash loan on smart decks like Furu? Not like Furu. See, on Furu you do it yourself. That's a good question, because on Furu Combo you do it yourself. On smart decks it does it for you, right? And it just finds, and all it's doing is it's flash loaning to get you the best price, like the best amount possible of the asset you want. And so that's basically the main difference, you know. So yeah, that's a great question. But yeah, I wouldn't mess with Blast. But yeah, what dexes are coming out that you guys think are cool, right? Like, I want to know. And then the Flux doesn't have, do they have a token? I don't think they have a token. Oh yeah, so that's how I got to this DAO page. Is I clicked on Flux, and then yeah, because I was trying to find out like what Flux's token is, and there is no token, and so that leads me to think that this, what is it called, without clicking on it, because they'll just, OMMF token, possibly gonna have to do with it, or will have a lot more utility in the future. Yeah. There was what was there that I was trying to share here? Oh yeah, big time. Let's do big time. Actually, let's go back into the gaming sector, because a lot of like YouTubers are doing the gaming thing now, right? Like, oh, you know, check out the gaming tokens, you know. And it's like, we appreciate that, but there's a lot of scams. You know, even the last bull run, I think the most amount of scams came from like, oh, we're gonna have a game that'll launch and such and rug you, right? And so I think people from just even the last bull run are a lot wiser and smarter now. So it's gonna be harder. But the new people, right? The new people will fall for a lot of these. Yeah, it's very risky, right? Like very risky. So this is an article. By the way, you can get great articles and learn a lot, like a lot about almost anything you think about in crypto on CoinGecko. There's a lot of other sites, like MetaMask has, their own like educational section now, and all these different sites have them. I like this CoinGecko one. I don't know. I kind of like, the articles are very well written, and it seems like the people at CoinGecko just kind of get the culture. They kind of get the idea. And by the way, it looks like they've acquired Zash, which I don't know what it is. Let's find out together. Zash, industry leading NFT data infrastructure intelligence company. Zash. Okay, more data. Looks like, big stuff. All right, cool. So how to choose a play to earn game. Article right here is pretty good. The guide to Web3 gaming analytics for gamers. So not only, you would play games, but you also want to look at, the data. And if you are a professional and you want to make money doing it so you can play more games and, help develop and test more games, then you definitely want to look at what makes or what pays the bills so you can keep doing what you love. So here's the thing. So players can use tools to monitor on-chain data, such as active users, transaction volume, transaction counts, and all of that. So new blockchain games present opportunities, NFTs, tokens, all this stuff. It's pretty cool. GameFi, what is GameFi? Financing gaming, or asset ownership in gaming, and then having like a economic aspect to the game. So like in-game economy, that's GameFi. Games that have that are considered GameFi. They run on blockchains. Obviously, they give you the freedom to trade and sell, your assets, your in-game assets for actual crypto. And this is kind of gonna be a shift, right? But everything is being tokenized. So what makes you think that like in-game assets won't be tokenized, right? The thing is, in a promising game, it's essential that on-chain data is transparent, enabling gamers to make informed investment decisions and optimize their game accounts at the right time and place. Now, your time is an investment. Never mistake that. This allows them to maximize their gaming experience and stay engaged with the game for a longer period of time. There's a big market size. They kind of go over some projects, right? You look at the token performance. You look at what's out there, how they're doing. The community sentiment is really important. And I like indie games and blockchain games because they have this indie feel, and they have this, how do you call it? Like a community built kind of feel. So that's really good. And so that goes into my theory of, why, gaming has always been important. Like one of my first W's was Axie Infinity, breeding and trading. And, it was huge. I mean, it was huge for me. It took me from, a couple thousands to over 30,000, in valuation, for my wallet in the very beginning. So, and that's just for that ETH wallet, obviously, but it's pretty good. This is my first like 30K off of ETH trading anything. It wasn't NFTs at that time. Apes didn't even come out at that time. So community sentiment is important. I found out about Axie through, different people's PFPs and just looking at Twitter and getting spammed with, all these people, having the, what do they call, the mystics and all this stuff. And, it's like, wow, it's a cool game. Then I started playing the game. The game's not bad, actually. Now, that was a card game that was actually enjoyable. I mean, for the most part, you might get bored of it, after a while, but there's a lot of lore, a lot there, So yeah, so there's new games coming out all the times. There's opportunities, but there's also risks. being early can provide you to earn rewards, but it's also like, you know, the game may fail in the market, or the assets may lose value, or, you know, you may, you know, somehow, you know, get compromised or something like that. And, you know, there are risks. There are risks to life though, right? Like, are you not going to walk outside, or you're not going to take a flight to the next convention, or are you not going to, you know, there are risks. Everything we do have risks. So, but yeah, understanding that when you're messing with new games that are not proven, and you're like, yo, this is the best new opportunity, I could like 1000x on this, then understand the risks. And I think there's some pretty decent people here. Yeah, crypto gaming put me on. Absolutely. Absolutely. It was that, and then the other one that really put me on was Other Side Metaverse. I ended up having that legendary sale. I out traded Nate Alex and a lot of people with the lands. So yeah, it was always gaming. I mean, I guess yeah, you're right. Apecoin too. That Apecoin airdrop was life changing. Absolutely. Quick, like when I sold it, it was like over 200K allegedly worth. And internet magic money, right? So yeah, that's the spiel. That's like the lecture. That's what I had prepared. And then what I was gonna go into from this point on is like the gaming. You know, I would go to, if you don't know how to look this stuff up, go to the CoinGecko, go here, cryptocurrencies, go to categories, and then once you're in the categories, you can find gaming. There's like some hot stuff right here. It just rotates. I don't think it's really necessarily hot. Sometimes it is, but you know, whatever. I'm looking for gaming. Let's see, where's gaming? Not gambling. I guess that's one type of gaming, huh? You guys into gambling? What do you gamble on? Let's be honest. We all take risks in life, but what do you gamble on? What website are you gambling on? Gambling in? Are you playing fantasy football? Are you betting on fights? Are you betting on F1? What sites are you using? Are you using MetaWin? Are you betting in like Looks Rare? What are you doing? Are you gambling? I just want to know. Let me know in the chats. Where's gaming? Let me look. Can I just switch it by category name? Yeah, there we go. All right. Gaming, GameFi. So, total valuation of 14 billion, laughable. Because, you know, Solana is like by itself is like more than that, right? Which big ups to Solana. Is just, you know, this is laughable stuff for the whole valuation of all the gaming projects put together. That includes Apecoin and Gala and Illuvium and all types of stuff. So you're looking at these games up here. They're definitely going to do some X's in my opinion. Like Apecoin has a good, I don't know, a 10X in it, you know, for the bull run. Probably reach the all-time highs in the top of the bull run, or around there, like $30 or whatever the all-time highs was, like 20 something, $28 or whatever. I'm not messing with none of these, just to be clear. I have a bunch of ape still, but not DCA ape, just because the Other Side Metaverse is probably the highest quality game that I was able to play in, you know, in the play tests and try out. And they have multiple different games that use Apecoin. Animoca Brands, the biggest investor in crypto and in gaming, crypto gaming, is also a huge investor in Apecoin, and they've been using it for everything they can, including a mobile game called Bingy Bananas. Bingy Bananas. Let's check out Bingy Bananas. I like that game actually. Bingy Bananas. You can earn Apecoin by playing Bingy Bananas. I mean, allegedly, especially if you hold the Bingy Banana NFTs. This is the game right here. You could download it on mobile, and he said, "I'm here for the tech." Oh man, who's on stake? B. Come on, bruh. Come on. If you're on stake, you definitely need to go to MetaWin. Go to metawin.io, and at least it's transparent. At least it's not like it's a code, you know, it's not like rigged against you in the background. It might still be, you know, chances are slim, but it's not literally rigged against you. Because you know what it is about the casinos, man. The house always wins. The decentralized casinos, though, it costs a lot less to run the house, so you can get away with some good wins, in my opinion. And everything's on chain, so use a burner. Yeah, Bingy Bananas. You could play this on mobile and earn apecoin if you have the Bingy Bananas NFT. It's a fun game. You're sliding around like this, you know. I hope you like my amazing presentation. All right, moving back. All right, moving back here. Now you have other tokens, just like all of these, and they're all interesting. All right, I've done a bunch of research and crunched down some numbers, so I don't have to bore you, and you don't have to do it yourself. You just come here, watch the stream, kick your feet up, get some popcorn, you know, and just, you know, kind of see what I'm doing, because I'm in here all day. These two projects have some legs to run. $46 million valuation for playable games. I know Discord like the tokenomics thing. So this is not really going to be for you. Because as you can see, it's still a good, what is this, a freaking damn near 8x, 9x away, like the ratio of the tokens that are out. But that doesn't always mean, right? Like, it doesn't always mean sell pressure. You have to look at the unlock schedule. Without the unlock schedule, this is not that scary, right? Oops, this is not that scary. So pay attention to the unlock schedule. Playable has a decent one. I'm sure you've heard, you know, people talk about it. And if you haven't, then, you know, you can like DCA into it. I wouldn't FOMO into any of these. I mean, to be honest, like, this is probably my favorite one and the only really good working game. I've been trying to stall the whole time so I can finish the download, but the game is still downloading. It's like it's 60 gigabytes or something like that, or it needs 60 gigabytes, like 40 gigabytes. So we'll look at some gameplay for it, and let's look at the token. I mean, you know, big time. What is big time? Right? It's total supply, very freaking far away, but for a reason, because it's using the token in its own in-game economy. So again, you can look at the unlocks, you can look at other things, or you can just play the game knowing that, hey, you know what, I'm gonna play the game, I'm gonna earn NFTs, I'll earn, you know, eligibility for different things. You can earn the token, right? And then you could find ways to integrate with this, like, new game, new community. And yeah, see, they got an economy tab. The story, you know, the gameplay is looking really good. Oops. So the story looks like the graphics look just like that. The characters look really dope. The gameplay is kind of like, it reminds me of like Devil May Cry type deal, like as you can see right here. Boom, boom. And no, it does not look like an NFT game, bro. Oh, what's the bayc alpha? The bayc alpha right now is actually, I mean, there's a couple of things going on. But if you want to talk, let's talk Yuga Labs alpha. You know, if you want to talk Yuga Labs alpha, then I'll show you right now. I'll show you the disparity. The disparity in the markets. So I've said this to Diamond Hands before, but this is the most undervalued NFT according to the market, and according, like, at the bottom, like at any time you look at it, this is the most undervalued NFT. Now hear me out, okay? Hear me out. 20,000. They were airdropped to punks. Now it was 10,000 airdropped to punks, and then the rest was sold for the public. Okay. Sounds like something you know. Sounds like Mutant Apes, doesn't it? Yeah. It sounds like Mutant Apes. If you don't know Mutant Apes, that's their story. They, basically 10,000 apes can claim a mutant with their serum, and then 10 more thousand were sold. So with Meebits, 1.3 ETH floor, decent. So they're basically the counterpart. They're like the mutants for punks, if you think about it like that, okay? So then you look at CryptoPunks. CryptoPunks floor is much higher than apes. Okay, let's go to CryptoPunks. You won't see the floor there, but it's much higher. Let's look. Can we see activity? Yeah, as you can see, it's like 50, 60, something like that. Whereas Bored Apes are, and this is all Yuga Labs, by the way. We're all Yuga, all Yuga. So it's the same family. So Bored Apes though are 30th, right? 30th, about half. Now, if you look at Mutant Apes, are about 5.6 ETH, so about like 4 ETH away from Meebits. Brings me to the conclusion. The alpha is Meebits. I know. And it used to be so much money, just like everything else, like CloneX's and all the stuff that's now dust in the wallet. Used to be something. However, Meebits has the Yuga people wearing it. They're doing stuff. They got developments. They got all this stuff. And since punks are so high, it just makes no sense that Meebits are this low. So as far as how many X's you can gain on an NFT by holding it for like the next 8 months, I'm gonna bet on Meebits. And that's, you could take it as an on-chain bet or whatever you want to say. But that's the alpha for apes. There's, I don't know. I think there's a big chance that like apes flip punks again. So I mean, I also think punks are the alpha, because here's why. So remember how like there was another organization that created apecoin, and like you guys like, we have nothing to do with them, right? So I think another organization just like that is going to create an actual punk token, an approved by punks punk token, in other words, just like the ape token or apecoin. And I think that's why punks are so much higher than apes, because the insiders know this. Because I just don't see, the fact that it's all fine art, being that high of a valuation over apes, right? Because it's all fine art. Like 30 ETH, like that's fine art, bro. Like, what do you want? 60 fucking K, right? So take that for what it's worth. Am I selling my mutants? No, they're in the tuck. They're untouchable at this point. I did good. Like in April, if you guys remember, I made a deal for Gucci Ape, my original 251. And yeah, I'll let that guy go for like, what was it, like 75 ETH, right? And then look at the floor now, right? And at that time the floor was like 60 or something like that, 60 some ETH. Yeah, I think it was like 60 ETH. You're welcome. This Croc, you're always welcome. I appreciate you tuning in. Yeah, it's that's my analysis for the market. I think punks and Meebits, and while they're low apes, but I think cool cats are also like undervalued right now, you know, like just about how much integration they have. Mutant cats, y'all remember this? There's some DJ shit. Who is searching in here, man? I got it. Mutant cats. Shout out to Alterus, man. It's probably the Alterus. The Alterus been on my computer before. I know that. That's probably him. I don't know who this is. So yeah, cool cats. I mean, if I had this much, I would just patch it up and get a me bits, to be honest. And I think like if you just want to like they cannot get any lower, guys. Like 1.3 ETH. I don't think they can get any lower because it's me bits. Like if you're gonna spend an ETH on something, you could spend a ETH on a lot of things right now. But they're me bits though. Okay, I rest my case. That's it. That's enough. Well, that still ties into gaming though, right? Just don't want to be off topic for the thumbnail. You know what? I worked for like 4 hours to make that thumbnail. All right. If you like my thumbnail, go ahead and share the video, because when you share the video, the thumbnail pops up. I promise you. Just share the video on your feed. You know, one time for the kid, right? And I'll be grateful. You know, I'll give you a shout out. We'll talk about your project, you know, we'll talk about it. I might shut it down just like Organia, but again, I still talked about it, you know, I downloaded it. Matter of fact, I was actually going to turn it on. Y'all want to see how Organia looks like? I don't think so. I don't think y'all want to see that. Y'all want to make some money immediately. I don't have the answers, B. I don't have the answers. But I have a couple ideas, and we could find those answers in between the lines. What else? Oh yeah, we'll go back to big time. Let's go back to big time. So big time. At least I want to see like someone playing it, because it still hasn't finished downloading, and I'm running on like 2 hours. Gonna have to roll out here pretty soon. But I'll do these like every day around this time. I think it's a good time for me. I also want to do a morning stream, like 6 a.m. or so. I've been up at that time, and it feels good. But yeah, definitely just want it to be power for the community, power for the people. Yeah, so they have these lands, right? So you go to this open loot. It's like a land store. This might be alpha too. I mean, yeah, you never know. These lands have been performing pretty good. Some of the stuff in here has been performing really, really good, like surprisingly well, because the marketplace seems like more centralized than most. But yeah, so some of this stuff is like what, right? Like 70 what? But these are new and they sell out. And then you find them on secondary. And some of these might be on secondary right now. Like this might be secondary. I don't know. But yeah, you could rent your NFTs that you play and earn. And again, the only thing with this is you just need a lot of space. You don't even need like a graphics card or nothing. Like you just have the space, you'll run the game. You'll probably run it better, you know, with graphics. But you say how, Sway? You said how what? I didn't see that in time, bro. Oh man. So yeah, so big time open loot, you can do all this stuff. They have other games coming out, as you can see. Like big time is one. They got this boss fighters. They have world shards, reign of terror, all these other like games on open loot. Anytime open loot does any like token or anything like that, I'll probably jump on it. Because again, they're hosting all these different games, and they're basically big time. Open loot marketplace will accept mana for payments on any loot. Big time studios. Yeah, so big time is the token for all these games, I think. And hence why it's up. Everything else is stagnant. It hella jumped up recently. And then max, it's a new token. So like it hasn't had a dumperoo. So as you can see, boom, it's been held in strong, going sideways, and that's, I think, priming it for a big move to the upside. And knocked on resistance like right here. then right here, right here, right here, 3 times. It's the 4th time. Man, if it goes if it doesn't go this time, the 5th time it'll probably break up to the upside, because the market cap is kind of low compared to, like, look at the trading volume, look at the market cap. Granted, there's a lot more in the diluted, but again, these tokens are not like gonna get dumped, you know, to like, you know, you may face some like minor inflation, but that's not gonna reflect. I think you'll see a lot more reflect, a lot of this volume reflect in the market cap and the price very soon. So that's something to pay attention to. Since I cannot find one, let me or since I cannot get this download, let me find maybe Crypto Stash or somebody that plays these games and see what their gameplay looks like, because I just wanted to find out with you guys. I'll get to the degen stuff. If you guys stick around, I'll get to some real like micro cap degen plays that are not even on CoinGecko. You know, we'll exit out of this whole place and go to the degen, the dungeon degen spots, and then, you know, find the diamonds in the rough, if you will. Let's see. So freaking big time gameplay. All right, I'm gonna keep it muted. Let's get you guys this gameplay screen. This is kind of how it looks like. Let's unmute him.
Any green dots that I've got. I'm also using the shadow.
Is he muted? I think he's muted.
Ninja leap to get around quicker as you start.
Or is he? No, he's not muted.
Metaverse is going to take quite a long time to navigate.
There we go.
At the moment, we know that the team are working.
It looks like that. I mean, it's decent. You know what I'm saying? It's a game. You know, it's a game. Got its own thing. I remember playing games on Sega Genesis and stuff like that. So, you know, I'm not too bougie for this. I know Diamond Hands might think the quality is not up to par or something. You know what I'm saying? But nah, it's up to par, homie.
Rebuild and reset this metaverse at some point, but
it's up to par.
Is every 48 hours we have a cracked hourglass, and you can actually see those right now. If I scroll up here, there's some cracked hourglasses that have appeared in this space right here. So I can pick these two common.
We haven't talked about a lot, you know. Again, I haven't streamed in a long time. I'll keep it short for the rest of the stream, and go over a couple other things. But yeah, we'll talk more about other things, and you know, more about other stuff in the upcoming time. So the street's been talking about these super low caps. I'm talking super low caps that you can't even find here. Alright, I'm gonna have to go to CoinGecko's new product, which is called, what is it called? It's called
I'm going to pay some time crystal
it's called
to
something.
do that, so there is a cost to doing this, but I'm going to be able to dismantle that, and that
I don't know.
a
We'll find it.
Space. The bigger and the most
There are tokens. There are tokens. One of them is this little microcap. Atari microcap. It's been chilling down here for so long. Atari has tried their hardest to do a few things, but it's only 1.5 million. And the thing about it is they had a huge amount of unlocks like throughout the time, like a huge inflation that basically kept the price down, and not much activity to keep the price up or to get it going. But as you can see, this token is literally coming from the dead. It's not even a cent. It used to be 6 cents. Or wait, 60 cents or 60 cents. So that's a 600x away. Okay, 600x. Boom. Put that 0 right there. So at a 600x, I mean, it probably easier to do something else, right? And it's, I mean, it is the official Atari token though. So if you like blockchain gaming, and if everything is being tokenized, at some point this might be valued. I don't know. But we're not here for this type of, you know, super high market cap at 1.3 million, you know, revolve or anything like that. Like, we're not here for that. We're talking 100,000 market cap max. Not max, maybe around there though. Maybe around there. You won't find these like mist and stuff like that. Like, don't get hurt in any of this stuff, because a lot of it are like, they are dead tokens. In order for me to like a token that's this small, I will probably would have to be new. You know, that's one reason. That's fine. Or it would have to be, there would have to be like some way that I could see it coming back somehow, like the Atari story. Like, Atari is a giant gaming company. If they put, you know, little half of a percentage into their token, it's gonna be up. At some point, they will use it for a lot of stuff. I think that's the idea. Anyways, but that's the speculation. Anyways, so I don't know what this token is doing down here, but let's talk about it. Hold on, real quick. Let me get the fan.
Fill up for me. And they are constantly revolving. Alright, so the next thing I need to do is just head down to here. I can see these buildings that I've got. We could actually move these, something I can do today. Yeah, and I think we might do that at some point. We might move these to make them more accessible. So, alright, here we go. That one's finished. Close that out. Now we're going to head across to the other side. And by the way, these buildings, these workshops, they are incredible. They look so good. When you enter the space, you're walking around.
I know you heard a lot about
you enter into this space, you look around your doors
shrapnel.
there, you can see behind it. You know you just come
they're
through.
fighting right now.
Really
There's a big
easy.
dip
Looks
that
amazing.
happened right here.
Whole space.
Like, the owners were. Oh, let me see. All right, let me get back to the other screen, because I didn't think, I thought you guys were looking at my screen, but you're not. So this is my screen. Yeah, so Shrapnel, right, just came out, new token. It's not really a micro cap, but it showed up down there for some reason. So hey, whatever. But yeah, it's just been out for like 2 weeks. If you haven't heard about this one, the game looks insane. It's like Call of Duty equivalent. The gameplay is really nice. Like, it's like top quality. Where is it? I don't know. They had the gameplay at one point. You got the extraction packs. They have NFTs that are on OpenSea. They're pretty up in floor price and all that. You know, Shrap token. It's like if Call of Duty has a token, basically. Shrapnel. This is kind of how it looks like. This is kind of how it looks like. Does that look like an NFT game too? Diamond Hands? So, okay, cool. Back to what we was doing. I think it's got a lot of potential. I think Shrapnel has a lot of potential. And again, it might be dipping just because they were fighting amongst each other. But yeah, $10 million. It's nowhere near these. So, and these are non-ranked market cap tokens. So, but I mean, you could look at this on what is this product called? Let's see, Gecko Terminal. It's like Dex Tools by CoinGecko basically. But yeah, you can look at this and then you can see the liquidity, market cap 600 mil. Okay, that's kind of intense. At least the fully diluted is the same. But yeah, but I mean it's up there, so you kind of missed the boat on that one. It might get to where Axie is or something at $14 billion valuation. That would be a you know, like a 12x or so away. That's if it gets to where Axie was last bull run, which I think is very possible. I mean, you see the game; it's freaking intense. It's pretty dope. I don't know. So. Yep. And let me change it back. So yeah, coin terminal got you. Where's my YouTube tab? Oh yeah. Right? That's what I said, bro. You said it looked good. It looked good. The big time. Big time is really nice, bro. Big time is fire. I want to play big time. That's why I'm downloading it. That's my boy.
Welcome back, everybody. We got Will and I man here from the Block Center MetaZone Rovi and
That's my brother. Alright, we gonna shut this off for bitmaps. You know, I'll be researching bitmaps and shit. What else? Oh yeah, let's go back. We're on coin. Okay, so we're at the place we actually wanted to be at. So, you know, you're wondering how you can get real degen with these gaming tokens and where you can find them and things like that. Obviously, there's Dex Screener. If you don't know Dex Screener, then you haven't traded much of the shitters anytime soon. And there is Dex Screener, and then there is what's that other one? Dex Tools. Dex Tools had their own token. Yada yada yada. It was cool. Now there's a lot more degen plays, but they're actually in a whole different ecosystem. So you go to Bird Eye, okay? You go to birdeye.so, and now you've entered the degeneracy of the Solana ecosystem, as well as a bunch of other ecosystems here. So don't worry, you can still look at your shitters from ETH, but you could go to these shitters on Sol and degen out in here, you know. Now the key is to find the gaming tokens that have decent progress as far as on their website or their game, and then you can speculate on those here. And you know, obviously, you know, shitcoins have insane gains, you know. Don't get intimidated. Don't get intimidated by a 6,000x or a 6,000% anyways in a day, you know. But that's just how these Dex tools and these types of low caps do. So, you know, this is kind of how you can look at some of these. There was Myro, if it's still trending here. Where is Myro? I need to go back. Okay. So, yeah, I like the section they have here for profitable traders. So, you can look at these like different, you know, traders and see, okay, their volume, their P&L, their wallet address, what they're trading, and it's kind of cool. You know, right now they're super down. Are they super down? Are they super down or what? Nah, it looked like they might have withdrew some or something. But yeah, you can degen out right here without me like shilling a micro cap or anything like that. Because you know, a lot of them can fail. So, and a lot of them do actually. Most of them do. This coin right here is probably, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you would say like the Pepe of Sol, because there's Ribbit, which is this other token, but Ribbit is not performing as well as Myro, and Myro is kind of first. So this token right here is, if you haven't traded it, you know, or if you haven't heard about it, then, you know, awesome. But it feels like, oh yeah, the Call of Duty joint, yeah, Shrapnel. Yeah, man. Nah, that gameplay is ridiculous, bro. Get that for real. Get that. You'll earn skins. You could sell stuff. You know, there's all types of ways you could like earn, by being an early adopter of the game. And you see, it just came out. Like the token literally just came out. Not that like 2 weeks ago or something like that. Like not even 30 days. It doesn't even have a 30-day chart right here. Another gaming project that, I mean, you probably already know, but you know what, I'll just put a list together for you guys. I'll put a list together, be like low micro cap kind of list, and do that. I actually want to hit my homie back. I gotta get back on the music tip. Been producing. We got D-Rex's album uploaded. Shout out D-Rex. Yeah, follow my X, and then get in that Telegram group. There's a lot of different threads that I have that have the Telegram group link. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Any questions before I go for the night? Or any suggestions or anything like that? Damn, Shrapnel? Yeah, that's fire. That is fire, my boy. Where is it at? Shrapnel. Oh yeah, big up. Even like today it was pretty volatile, but it's not, you know, like that. Like this train hasn't, you know, completely left, right? I don't know. Is it overvalued at 600 mil for that game? I mean, if you consider CS:GO, oh no, not even close, bro. Like the whole market cap, 600 mil. That's laughable compared to like CS:GO. So, but you know, you can't really compare them because CS:GO has that first mover advantage and that whole, you know, history of degeneracy. Oh yeah, I appreciate you. Let's do more. Live saves lives. Absolutely. Let's do more lives. I'm gonna take out the studio, bring out the green screen. And then, yeah, we'll do some more. I'll just keep playing and stuff like that. And yeah, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Cat bug. I appreciate you, Gangly. You already know you doing it, you know. You doing it. You gotta watch what Ryda does. Let's go. That's definitely my that's definitely I wonder if you guys are watching the stream for Shrapnel. Yeah, 14%. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, let me know. Token unlock in April. Oof. Yeah. If nothing else though, you know, I really just wanted to play games on the stream, and like, you know, I didn't really come in thinking I'm gonna talk about coins and stuff. I just wanted to go through the gameplay and like kind of relax while playing the game and stuff like that. But the game I want to play, which is big time, hasn't downloaded yet. And then yeah, Organia was decent. Try it out. Maybe you'd like it. You know, again, it's a cards game or like a boxes game. It's a soccer inspired thing. It's got like players and stuff. And then obviously My Pet Hooligan. I got Diamond Vision is just taking big dookies on My Pet Hooligan. It is on the Epic Store. It's free. Definitely go check it out. You know, and you said it'll pump until April. Yeah, no, it's a good short in April for sure. It's a good short for sure. Catbug, I appreciate you. Much love. Yeah, I appreciate everybody tuning in. Definitely thank you guys. And we'll do another one same time tomorrow. I'll just do them kind of on this at this time, and then I'll also try to sneak in those 6 a.m. joints, and I'll still have produced content. Like I have a bunch of content. Like if I open up my CapCut right now, you have to be like, what the fuck is going on with you, man? Why aren't you releasing this content? It's coming, okay? It wasn't always done. It's coming, okay? I need thumbnails and shit, all right? But yeah, if you liked it, like it, share it. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much, fam. And